this, guys, or I should do it like this. I'm feeling like this is better. Welcome to the live, guys. Welcome. Happy Friday. Wait, TGIF. Welcome. My name is Elizabeth from Elizabeth Magical Garden, a magical garden reaching for the stars. Why is this so loud? Guys, I literally just finished washing my hair, and I said to myself, I gotta come and spread some good cheer for you guys because honestly speaking, things are getting a little cray, right? But here's the thing. We have our lovely, beautiful angels that are here for us. I truly believe that we're not here alone. We are not alone. Aside from our wonderful, friends and family, we have the creator, and the creator loves us so much that he sends divine sources to aid us, especially in these bleak hours, right? But here's the thing, it's not bleak, it's amazing, it's prosperous, because everything is a test, everything is a course, everything is a manifestation of course, time, and essence. And I don't know if that made a lot of sense, but that's what came out. Because here's the thing, when you realize that you are blessed and you are protected, nothing can phase you, nothing can harm you. I'm going to repeat that. When you know that you are protected and you are blessed, okay? I'm not talking about being perfect. I'm not talking about, being in a space like, oh, you have all the answers. It's not about that. Knowing that your heart is in the right space and knowing that you are taking the right measures, okay, to obtain your part, right? Doing the things that's consciously needed to be safe. But the rest, my friends, is in the creator's hands. And we have to know that that path is a blessing. And this is the first card that came up. Flew out. Okay? The Emperor. I was just talking about the creator. I was just talking about the creator God. And for this to fly out, guys, like I just literally picked up the deck, was about to start shuffling, and this just flew out. And we also have Aries, the sign of Aries, right? Let me tell you something. We're about to be in Aries season. It's a lot of fire energy. It's a lot of power. It's a lot of, head first, head on action, right? But here is the beautiful divine source. Yes, follow your head. Be conscious, guys. Be safe. But most importantly, follow your heart. Follow your desires. Know that the creator has you. Look at this gentleman. He's like sitting what it seems like to be like the sun or the moon. He has what he has in his hand, like a bell. Okay? Ding, 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 ding. Okay, your blessings are here. Okay, guys, I'm not even trying to I had a conversation with somebody today, and I am in such a meditating state, and it's ongoing, and I'm just observing for myself where I stand as well, because I am a human being, right? And I notice that my dreams are becoming that much more stronger. I'm noticing that I'm able to remember more, and even in my dreams I'm able to see the things that really worries me, right? Because a lot of times I was just looking at my little goldfish. I was just like, are you okay? I gotta clean the fish tank. Sidebar. But a lot of times we tend to suppress the things that are bothering us, the things that we are worried about, right? So your dreams, your subconscious mind has a way of dancing when you're sleeping. So last night I had a dream, and it was really short. From what I remember, it was really short. And then when I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm noticing. But I also noticed that there was a conversation. It was somebody in my dream. It was a conversation I had with that person. So it could have been like mixed feelings on my part as well. But what I did was I said a prayer. I said a prayer. Okay, so guys, let's see what is the next card for you guys. I am here for you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell so you'll be notified every time I go live and upload a video. Come on now, like, what? Stop playing. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, 9 of Swords. It's so funny because this card came up for me in a reading this morning when I was pulling a card for myself, and it came up again. I'm just like, okay. Here is the situation at hand. She has crows over her, and she's bowed down. She has red. I'm going to get on that. She has on a red dress. She's sitting in grass, and there's a pillow next to her, and she just has her head buried in her hands. She appears to be in tremendous dismay. And what's coming up for me is that the energies that's taking place because of all the current events that's happening, a lot of people are finding themselves in that state. A lot of people are finding themselves in a state of not understanding, not having the answers, not, being very worried, not being alone, feeling attacked. Okay, feeling attacked. But my dears, with all the crows that's over her, what do we see? We see a beautiful white dove. Is that a mistake? And then with the red dress, the reason why I said I'll come back to that is because we have, the Emperor, and he also has on red. Okay, Aries energy, fire. This is a time where it's very easy to get upset, get angry, go crazy, right? But if you realize with all of those things coming in, the Creator is always lurking behind. He's like, I feel like God energy. I feel like, and happy Venus Day, because today is Friday and it's the day of Venus. Just saying, shout out to the planet. Anyway, you can tell I'm in a good mood. But you can see that there is a dove right there, and I'm feeling like whoever is seeing this message, I want to tell you that regardless of the things that's happening, in your life, the answers are coming, okay? The answers are coming. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be fearful about. Let me pick another one. What's going on? Why should you listen to your angels? Because your angels have the answers, my friend. Your angels are the whispers from the Creator, okay? When you were born into this life, you did not come alone. You came with help, okay? Okay, so we have 2 cards that just fell out. We have the King of Wands. And then we have the 8 of Swords. Wow, I don't know. We having I'm feeling like dual energies here. We have, earth and fire. You have the man with the staff. You have the lion. Okay, you have the lion next to him. That is a lot of fire and courage. It takes a lot of courage to stay still. This is a time where you're going to find yourself you see, she has her hands, guys, she has her hands binded. Okay, she's binded up. These crows got her looking all kind of crazy, but if you understand, it's an illusion, because look at her right here. Look at her here. And look at right here. This is what she's seeing. This is how she feels. I feel like whoever is watching this live, and welcome to my replays, I feel like you're seeing yourself in an alternate state. You're seeing yourself in a state that is not existent. This is in your mind. Because if you look at her right here, she's totally free. She's not binded. She just has her arms next to her, but this is the vision that she sees. This is what she sees when she sees when she looks in the mirror. She sees somebody that's hopeless. She sees somebody that does not have answers. She sees somebody that is basically everything is against her, right? But here's the thing. If you just understand that the courage, you have the lion over here, okay? The creator is with you. He has a staff in his hand. That's Gaia. That's mother energy, okay? He's connected to the universe. Be connected, guys. Guys, I'm telling you, like, when you find yourself in a state of fret, when you find yourself in a state of lack of any kind, it is very important for you to realize that you are not alone. There's always, I know that I'm a loner. That's just my natural, that's me, right? But in just, I can't even talk. Even though that is my natural habitat, I realize that it's not fair for me to constantly push people away from me. And that is like, because I feel like a lot of times, how you feel like everybody's just getting in the way. I move really fast. I have different aspects in my life that I'm taking care of, and I just feel like sometimes people, it's just like an extra crutch. I gotta explain stuff to you. I gotta let you, like, boo, ain't nobody got time. But I'm not God. I don't have all the answers, right? And there is somebody else that could see something on the outside that I personally can't, right? And I think that's a very powerful, powerful thing to understand. Know that your angels, and I'm actually going to pull a card from the angel deck, angel oracle deck, to be honest. Know that when you take the time to meditate, and guys, I don't know why, but this is coming up to meditation. Meditation is a form of healing. I was just about to say, when you take the time, but then meditation came in my mind when I said take the time. And it's so funny that will come come out of me, because this morning on my Instagram, and be sure to follow me on Instagram because it's popping over there, is Elizabeth Magical Garden. Today I posted something on my feed, and I said, when you don't have the answers, the best thing to do is to stay still. I learned that many years ago. I was going through I was going through a crisis. I mean, this was like life. No, it wasn't like, it was life changing for me. And I was like I wasn't the type of person I was not where I am now in my life. I was younger. It was like about 10 years ago, and my spiritual walk was totally different. I mean, yes, I believed in God and stuff like that, but I basically had my spiritual awakening to 2016. So that was a mind shaker. But to stay on topic, I remember my aunt saying this to me in the midst of me like going through, and she said to me, when you don't know what to do, you do nothing. And I was just like, what? Like, but it struck such a chord to me, within me, because it just made sense. It just made sense. When you don't know what to do, you do nothing. And there is tremendous, and I can vouch for that, there is tremendous power in being still. And that's what I posted today, and that is the premise for today. Like, before I got on I started this live, I had the music going. I'm a Madonna, the young Madonna, like, she's still young, but I'm saying like I'm like a virgin. I'm a 70s baby, but a lot of my music that I will always love, that I grew up with, it was in the 80s, early 90s, and that's just the way it is. I used to love, it's so funny, I used to love rock and pop music, and I love all genres. But that's a whole nother conversation. But I was jamming to that, and Benji, my dog, was looking at me. So let's see what is going on here. Why you should listen to your angels. Why should you listen to your angels? Why? Let's see what's going on. Why should you listen to your angels? Okay. Goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Let me read that again. Goddess of strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Guys, this light. This light's like, okay. Can you see? Okay. Guys, I almost went into like a trance just reading this because I was just saying this. Basically stand up for yourself. Know that you are powerful. Guys, you have to know it. You can't guess. You can't say, oh well, am I gonna make it? Is this gonna happen to me? No, you have to know your power. And then if you don't know, fake it till you make it. Exude that energy. Be courageous. I always feel like I'm saying that word wrong. Leave a comment down below if I said it right. You have to be, is it courageous? Courageous? I have a heavy Brooklyn accent, guys, and I speak really fast. So there you go. You have to be courageous and know that regardless of what's happening around you, you have to know, you have to profess that you are covered. No weapon can be formed against you. Okay? Like, period. Like the kids say. I never feel like I could pull that off. Period. Anyway, you have to know that at the end of the day, people are moving and shaking. That doesn't mean that you have to. People are running left and right. That doesn't mean you have to, because here's the thing. Yeah, you taking precaution. Okay, you doing your part. As long as you know you're doing your part, everything else, that's none of your business. Okay, everything else, if somebody is, I don't mean to be explicit, but if somebody's using the bathroom like you, they don't have all the answers. I'm just saying, and I said it. Okay, because the thing is, the creator is the one who created us. And at the end of the day, you are a sovereign being. You came to this world, to this earth, to this life, okay, what that means? That means tap into your resources, okay? Take time. I don't care if you have to go, if everybody is complaining around you and asking you what you think about this and what you think about that. You may have to, even if you have to omit the truth and, pick up that imaginary phone call and walk away. You don't have to sit there. You don't have to sit at that lunch table, with everybody around you. You don't have to. And if it's a situation that's at hand and you're eating, you can kindly and respectfully say, I would really love, for us to change the topic, because I'm really, what I put in my body is very important to me, and I want to do it in a great and meditative state. Thank you. Okay, that's all you have to do. I have done that. Okay, and 9 times out of 10, people's gonna respect you, because what are you gonna do? You're gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna respect. Nobody's gonna do that. If anything, you're gonna give respect. Like you actually said, they probably was thinking the same way. Not everybody wants to have these conversations, but the thing is, we found ourselves being like we are all binded, where we can't express ourselves. Okay, we act like, if we speak our truth, then people's gonna get mad at us. People's going to judge us. Who gives a damn who gets mad or who judges you? That is not your concern. Your concern is of you and your heart and in your soul. Okay, because when you put that in front and you keep that in your frontal lobe and you say to yourself, today is a good day. Today is a powerful day. I have all that I need to be sovereign in this world. Everything comes to me as a blessing. I am covered. Okay, my family is covered. We walk, in faith. Okay? For the strength is within me. Okay? When you walk in that light, who has time? Who has time to really challenge that? I think not. I think not. And if somebody's really going for it, I'm going to give you a short tidbit about something that happened to me the other day. To make a long story short, I was actually, having my pizza, minding my business, and this a young man came, and he was a little rude. No, he wasn't a little rude. He was rude to me. He might have thought, I don't know, not to give myself accolades or whatever, but he probably thought I was younger than I was. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I have I have a son your age. Excuse me, young man. Okay, bye bye. And I was on the phone, and to make a long story short, he was a little aggressive. And I'm saying a little aggressive, meaning he was aggressive. But I am too. So I, basically very nicely and very politely said to him, I'm on the phone. It wasn't until he said something like, basically trying to like what? I just shut off and was like, God bless you, and concentrated on what I was eating or whatever the situation. Anyway, he got a little tiffed, and he walked away, and he even told me not to bless him. He said, don't bless me. To make a long story short, I checked him, okay, took care of that. Oh, if y'all could hear what happened, a phone call came in. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, very nicely, I let him know that not only I wasn't the one, that it was I really meant when I said God bless you. He thought I was just trying to like pawn him over, but I really meant God bless you. And it made me open my eyes to realize that, I sent so many text messages today to loved ones, and I even had people check up on me. This is the time for us to come together. This is the time for us to, really be at one with each other and help one another. Guys, I feel like this reading came into, it was a puree of many things, but I wanted to come to you to know that, listen, the strength, stand in your power. Because when you stand in your power, when you stand in your strength, and when you profess and know that you are powerful, you know that you are protected, nothing can come against you. Your angels want you to know that. They are here for you. When you close your eyes tonight and you are blessed to drift into a great sleep, and you wake up the next morning, give thanks. Give great thanks, regardless if it's a rainy or sunny day or whatever have you, regardless if you have money in your bank account or not, regardless of people getting on your nerves or not. Guess what? You are here and you are alive. That is not something to take lightly. Being alive and waking up every morning, that is a blessing. There are people, hello, there are people, hey, there are people, hey, oh, I so appreciate you being here, boo. There are people right now. There are people right now that are being pulled away from their families. There are people right now that's not able to walk the streets. Okay, I'm not going to go so deep because I choose to use my platform for positive speech, for positivity and prosperity. Okay, but it's not that I'm not oblivious. It's not that I don't know what's going on in the world, because I do. Okay, but we have to stay strong, and we have to know that our angels are here to bless us. Okay, when you know that you have the power, and you know that you are blessed, and you know that you are up, okay, and not, down, all right, nothing, no one can touch you. Nothing or no one can touch you. Guys, I send you in off in love and prosperity. I give you so much love. I pray that each and every one of you have a blessed weekend. I just want to end this, live with saying that I appreciate you guys. Y'all motivate me so much. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Y'all really, really do it for me in ways that y'all will never understand. And as my journey progresses, I realize that it's not always all about the frills. I mean, I knew that before, but you know what I mean? Like, it's about the message. It's about the message. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you be notified every time I upload a video. And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. And I also have a podcast, guys. I've been uploading honorably every Thursday. It's so good. Not everybody has, in my opinion, the time to sit down and watch videos and stuff like that. So if you need word of encouragement, if you need power during your day, I'm your girl. Excuse me, I'm here for you. I'm here for you guys, and I'm having so much fun with that podcast because it's another creative outlet for me to express myself and basically bring the message out there, right? So guys, I love you. Have a great and safe weekend, and I'll definitely speak to you soon.